You are listening to the Winner's Ways podcast with Bola Halabi, episode number 140.
Would you like to win and achieve success at what you do? Welcome to the Winner's Ways podcast, where we create winners every day. And now, your host, the author of Winner's Ways book and life coach, Bola Halabi.
Hello, Winners family. It's a joy to come to you once again this beautiful day, and I am grateful to have you guys join me again. So, as usual, if you haven't subscribed yet to this podcast, please take a moment and hit the subscribe button. I am so grateful to have you guys subscribing and listening to this show. It is because of you that we are growing this show. So thank you very much for doing that for me. You know, this is a movement to get more people excited, to get more people motivated such that they are doing what they love and they love what they are doing. You know what I mean? I want more people to discover their purpose in life. I want to create more winners, and that's what Winner's Ways is all about. And for you to be a part of this community, I also want to say a big thanks to you. So without further ado, let's go into today's episode where I'm going to be talking about aspirational community. Yes, aspirational community. Me and my friends, since the beginning of COVID, we started a practice whereby we just gather together in one of our houses, and we'll eat, we'll drink, we play games, the kids will be there. We are about maybe 4 or 5 couples. The past one, they came to my house, and after eating, drinking, and playing games, we started talking about more important topics. And this time around, we're talking about how we are raising our kids. And one call message that I got from one of my friends was how she told her son that in his life, he must look for people that will inspire him, people that will motivate him to be better, people that will help pull him up, that he should run away from people that will drag him down. And these people are those that distract in class, those that disturb teachers, those people, students that easily get into trouble. So my friend was practically coaching son to run away from people that will get him in trouble. Jim Rohn said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And I couldn't agree more. In life, we all have to have that aspirational community of people that we look up to, community of people that will motivate and inspire us to be a better version of ourselves. Another way that people often put this is, if you find out that you are the smartest person in your group, it is time to upgrade to another group. I must be clear here. I'm not saying that people should stop being friends with other people simply because they feel that those people are not inspiring them. What I want people to do is that you should find people that you aspire to, people that you look up to, people that will inspire you, people that you can learn a thing or two from, and find a way to connect with them. So that's my own message. The goal of this is so that you can build your own aspirational community of people where everyone in the group keep moving upward and becoming a better version of themselves. The purpose of the aspirational community is to have such people around you, people that are better than you in some way, and people that you can learn something from. So I just want to be clear there. I'm not in any way advocating for people to become snobs or look down on others. In fact, I completely believe in the opposite, because I genuinely support finding ways to help others, pulling them up, watching out for their best interest. But of course, we must do so while also making sure that we are growing. I remember when I was in college, the way we built our aspirational community was to have a tutorial group whereby we all pull students together, and we have tutors as well. If you are very good in calculus, you will be a tutor, tutoring other students in calculus. If your best subject is electrical circuitry or engineering thermodynamics, you will be the one being the tutor and teaching others. So, and that actually helped us when we were in college, because those tutorial classes, in those classes, what the teachers couldn't cover in class, we used that opportunity to cover them, and everyone in the class, we got good grades. So that's very important. In my life today, I have people that I look up to, and I go to them on a regular basis. Maybe I schedule a call, monthly call, weekly call, as the case may be. I go to them to tap their brains so that I can become a better version of myself. For spiritual consultation, I go to my pastor. And for maybe financial enlightenment, when I want to learn more about how to invest, I have one or two people that I do call upon, and we discuss. In my entrepreneurial journey, I have people that I check in with, that educate me, that coach me and guide me as well. In my career, I have mentors. They help me to learn how to navigate my career so that I can continue to grow. So you too, you should have people around you that will help you to grow. Recently, my kids, they joined this prayer group, and what they've been doing is they study the Bible. And I find that amazing, because my kids, they've also started picking up Bible verses, committing them into memories, and they've improved how they pray. So that's also a kind of aspirational community. So what I'm saying is that if you need any community around you, you can find one. Social media has also kind of made it a little bit easy to find aspirational community. I belong to this FIRE movement, that's Financial Independence Retire Early group on Facebook. And what they do is that they just share investment strategies. You hear about people retiring in their 40s. You hear about all different sort of ideas that will motivate you so that you too can put yourself on the path of retiring early if that's what you desire. In the past few months, I know my sister-in-law, she started this group. They call it Dancing Banana Group. And what it entails was that she pulled people together to dance, to walk, so that they can exercise. And they did that for about 30 days, where everyone will log the miles that they walked. And that's actually motivated about 20 to 30 ladies to lose weight. So that's another kind of aspirational community. I'm an author. I write a lot. There are different aspirational community also on Facebook that I belong to, and we share ideas about writing, about how to promote our work, and I found that really, really helpful to me as well. So that's an aspirational community. I also belong to different podcast group that on Facebook again, that we share experience about podcasting. So these are aspirational community. And what I'm saying is this: if you want to be a better version of yourself, if you want to ensure that you continue to grow and, improve in your life, then you need to find that aspirational community of people that you look up to, that will motivate you, and connect with them so that you can learn from them. And, my podcast is always about solutions. How should you go about it? And I have 3 quick steps to help you today. The first thing that you must do is that you need to identify the areas of life where you need to grow or become better. Definitely, we all have different goals, different plans, different things on our mind. So what is it that you want to be better at? Is it your career? Is it your finances? Is it relationship? Is it your spiritual life? So you need to make up your mind, determine that aspect of your life where you want to be better, and find a mentor, find someone that is already successful in that area. Connect with them so that you can learn from them. So that's the first step. Identify the areas of your life where you need to grow. Number 2, identify people in your network that are already thriving in those areas. As I said earlier, for spiritual guidance, I simply go to my pastor. For financial guidance, I have 2 or 3 people that I look up to. They are doing very well. They know about investing. I go to them, I tap their brains so that I can learn from them. So you too, find those people in your network and connect with them so that you can learn from them. That's the way you can build your skills. That's the way you can improve your competencies, and that's the way you can get better. And finally, reach out and connect with them. One thing that I've learned when it comes to having mentors, having people that will guide us, is that they don't want you to waste their time. So before you go to them, have a list of what you want to learn, have a list of questions you want to ask them, and respect their time so that when you connect with them, each time you connect with them, you are learning something. And hey, when you learn, please make sure you implement. Most people don't like it when they, commit their time to coach or mentor you, and you ended up not doing anything about what they informed you. So make sure you are also accountable. Make sure you do something about what they are coaching you. That's the way you can continuously have that access to them. Because if you continue to make progress, they will be happy, they will be motivated to continue to help you. So finally, I want you to be accountable. Don't waste their time. They are pouring to you, and they want to make sure that the time spent is productive. And that's where I'm going to wrap it today. Thank you very much for listening. If you are yet to have an aspirational community of people around you and you want to connect and be a part of mine, feel free to reach out to me. You can catch me on any of my social media handle, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to me at Debola Halabi is my handle, and connect with me. Ask me questions. I may not necessarily be your mentor, but maybe I will be able to connect you with someone that may help you. Thank you once again for listening today. I want you to keep winning. I know our Heavenly Father has deposited talents in you, and He wants you to succeed in this life. You only have one life to live. Let's make it worth living. Thank you.
This episode of Winner's Ways podcast has come to a close. We hope you enjoy and learn something from today's show. We want you to win and excel in all areas of your life, and we regularly explore and share information with our listeners to empower them to win. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast for more tips and strategies to help you find the success that you've always dreamt of. And don't forget to rate and review so that we can continue to bring you more podcast episodes to empower you. We will love to have you again next week. Now, keep winning.